guys, today we are going to talk about textures. Now, for this, what we're going to need is some paper, crayons, scissors, and a stapler. The ground outside, concrete, asphalt, has a texture. Now look, this is an unwrapped crayon. That way you can set it down flat and push like this. You can fill up the whole paper if you want, or just do a part. If you don't have an unwrapped crayon or don't want to unwrap it, you can leave it wrapped and you can just color with this part of the tip. It does the same thing, but it's darker and you can make more lines. You can control what you're doing a little bit better. All right, let's find another one. All right, so I found these bricks and I just put them next to each other like this. I'm gonna put the paper on it and I'll do the same thing. I might use this unwrapped long side. Yeah, but see, that's not working really well. That's not really showing you the brick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it on this side now. Make sure to hold your paper, because if you don't, it's not gonna work the right way. Cool. All right, a chair. Now there are a lot of different chairs. You just gotta look at your chair and see if it has a texture. So look, it's not unwrapped, so let's just use this side. You can go this direction or this direction. Maybe I wanna use different colors with the same thing. Just make sure that you hold your paper still. Now look, this one's unwrapped. All right, so there's some leaves, any kind of leaves. Just put them on something flat and push, and then look at that. This works best with a wrapped crayon with just the tip. Make sure that you hold it still. If it's not still, it's not gonna look right. Now, hold on a second. If I get a different color out too, maybe a yellow, and I do it on top while it's still making the texture with the flower or leaf underneath, then that might look pretty cool. It's up to you. Cool. All right, look at these. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna lay it on top. Now look, this is something that I've already done. I'm just gonna turn it on the back and I can have a whole other sheet. So let me choose a color here. I might use blue. Make sure to hold your paper still firm on top of what's underneath it to get a really good texture rub. Gotta be careful with the edges. You see how it curled up like that? It wrinkled a little bit. Gotta be really careful when you're coloring on the edges of paper. Okay, that's awesome. So once we have our different textures, something you can do, it's optional, it's totally up to you, is you can stack them neatly together, get a stapler, and staple them together, and have your own little texture book. So, make sure they're nice and neat. Now look, to make sure that we don't staple it too far in, don't staple it too far out, because that won't work. We need it just right. And it doesn't have to be a straight staple. You see I messed up a little bit, it's crooked. That doesn't matter. As long as it's held together, that way you can flip through it and show everybody how awesome you are. That'll be great. Pretty cool. Look, this is where the imprints of the leaves, like, you know, I did the rubbing here. I put the leaves down below it and pushed. So this is actually the imprints of the leaves left on the paper. These are the bricks. And that was the concrete on the ground. There are all kinds of textures around you guys. Go find some and make an awesome, cool book.